Alright guys, Kazoo71 here on my Aberration playthrough for beginners, not you experienced players. Like I always say, it's for beginners. So last time we went down there to the radiation zone and got me some red gems. And then I messed up here because I thought I was recording this, but I wasn't. I'm on a an aberrant iguanodon, and I found a 150 aberrant Paraceratherium. And what I did was I was knocking it out. I was shooting it from a distance. It would chase me. I'd run. I'd turn around, shoot it a couple of times. Finally knocked it out. It took me quite a while, and I apologize that I missed that whole thing. So what I did was I went back on my iguanodon, and I got my Megalosaurus, or I call him a sleepyhead, and coming back here. So just skip that part. There's a couple minutes there. Didn't want to show you guys that. I left this thing alone. As you can see how much taming went up from the time I left to the time I came back. Not much. This is going to take a little time, so I just wanted to make sure I had something to protect myself around here. The iguanodon can a little, but this thing is better. So we were pretty close to my base. It's not that far away. I was coming up as where I saw this thing, came back and tamed it. That's why I got the iguanodon, so I could come tame this thing. And like I said, I thought I recorded it, but did not. And here is an explorer note. This is the raptor. If you guys want to pause it here and read this, go for it. I'll leave it up for just a second so you guys can pause it if you need to. Don't really care about those explorer notes except for they give you a little boost and some levels. And then we are back at this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm using what's called the awesome spyglass. That's what you see at the top left, and it's telling me how much this thing has. The other mods I have on here, this is on PC, is Superstructures and Dino Storage version 2. Those are the only 3 mods I'm using. Look at that raptor, just fell down. Just fell from the sky. 2 of them. Oh my gosh, look at this. I wanted to leave this in here because look at what he did to me. I'm stuck under him and on the side. So but you can see the little white things and the red things are dangerous, white they're not. So I wanted to show you guys this. I'm gonna leave this on. I took 35 minutes of footage of me waiting for this thing to tame and condensed it down to about a minute. So I'm gonna show you guys this with some music, and you guys can just watch it if you want it, not skip forward a minute here. So here we go, guys, just sitting here waiting.
Over the edge, I feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. My life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alright guys, so in there you can see I tamed the bulldog as well as running around, but I just wanted to keep that in there. I thought it was kind of funny with everything running around. There's the Paraceratherium tamed, so we're good to go with this guy. I'm going to go ahead and put him in the soul ball with the Dino Storage version 2 mod, and we're going to pick him up and run back to the base, and then we'll pick it up there. I want to show you guys a couple of things, the reason I'm taming these things. I mean, I showed you guys these before. I tamed a couple of low-level ones. We're going to skip to the base. So here he is. I put a platform saddle on him. I want to just show you guys a few minutes of what I did with this guy and why I wanted him. He's just like a pack horse. He's able to carry a lot of weight. Not a ton of weight, but I'll show you guys, and I'll show you one of these mod things, too, as we do this, too. But what I'm doing is taking him over here. We're going to get some fungal wood here. So we're coming over to these trees. I have my chainsaw on me, and then I am using a transfer tool from the from the superstructures. So we're gonna go ahead and chainsaw this fungal mushroom here. And as you can see, I'm gonna fill up with weight. It's gonna go really quick, and it doesn't take me long to get full. So if you don't know, guys, if you're playing Ark, if you happen to be new to Ark, really new, the chainsaw is the best way to harvest wood. That's just how it is. Some of the dinos can do pretty good, but there's nothing better than the chainsaw. So what I'm using, like I said, is a transfer tool here. So I'm looking in the inventory to see it, and I don't have anything set. So we're going to set one. I'm going to put my personal inventory and the aberrant Paraceratherium on the right. So I'm going to go from my personal to the aberrant Paraceratherium. In the middle, I'm selecting what I want to transfer. So anything from my inventory that is one of these is going to go into it. That way I don't have to try to move. I don't have to transfer it. I can just do it in one click. So we're going to go ahead and set this. And then once I get them all set, then I'm going to save the setting in 4. I'm going to right click the 4, and then once I hit that transfer and I have 4 set, it all goes right into the Paraceratherium. So we're good to go. So now he's got all the stuff inside of him, and I'll show you guys in just a second. I'm going to grab another tree here. We're going to fill him up as much as I can. He can't take all the weight. He's not like a Bronto and stuff, but he can take quite a bit. So we're going to put some more in him. Let's go ahead and fill up. I'm going to cut that tree down. I'm going to transfer again. I'm going to hit the 4, and I'm going to hit transfer, and we're good to go. And then we're going to wander on over here, and we're going to see he is overweight. Now, I could make him follow me. That would work too, but I'm going to go ahead and drop some of this. As you can see, I didn't even have room to transfer at all. He was too weighted down, so we're going to drop a few. I'm wasting some. I should have him follow me. That would be the smarter thing to do. But once I can get his weight down and he can walk, we're good to go. So now he can walk. I'm going to slow walk myself back. I'm going to skip this. You guys don't want to see this boring. So going forward here, I unloaded. Now I want to show you guys what this thing can do with some metal. There's a metal node down here. I'm going to try to take as much of this metal as I possibly can. Now I'm doing this as you're playing single. Now I have a partner and a tribe mate that plays with me sometimes. And the real easy thing to do is have someone to come down here and then harvest the stuff. And you transfer from their inventory to one of your vaults or your smitty or something while they're harvesting. And it just works really quick. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this inside that. I'm close enough. I'm not going to set the thing this time. We're just going to dump the metal in here. And as you can see, it doesn't get a huge weight reduction on these guys. But it is able to take it more than I can. I can't handle that much. My weight's set like 500 or something like that. His can take more. Come on, stop moving. Stop you moving. Dump the rest of this in here. So what I'm doing is just, in this episode, just showing you guys a few things. This Tame. I'm also going to show you guys a Sap Tap. We're going to hook up a zip line to a tree here in just a minute. And if you've never painted anything before, I'm going to paint my armor here in just a minute. I'll speed that the armor part up just a little bit so you guys can see. Take a few seconds. I'll play some more of that same song in the background, and we'll just go from that. So just heading back here. This little river here is full of otters. If you like the aberrant otters, this is a good place to tame them. But if you step on one by accident, like I just did, they'll attack you. So we'll go ahead and kill this guy. Sorry, guy. You gotta die. And smushy. So he's gone. And look, I got some mushrooms from killing them. That's really weird. I wonder if that was from killing something else in the water. Or hitting something on the ground. So anyway, so we're going to skip forward here, guys, and do the paint and armor thing.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Alright, guys, so there we go. So got our armor painted. I just wanted to do that. I put the glider suit on and it messed up some of it. So I'm like, it's time to paint it all. I haven't painted myself yet. So I'm making a Sap Tap, and I have the glider suit on. I have climbing picks on me, and I've got what's called the zip line, and you need the zip line motor. The zip line motor goes on your pants. It's already on there. I made it in a previous episode. So just keep in mind, which I didn't keep in mind at this very moment right here, that you need gas. So if you don't have gas in the zip line motor, you can't ride the zip line. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put the the zip line onto my crossbow. There you go. You see right there. I'll pick up the seed while we're at it. Might as well. Every time I pass by, there's seeds to grab them. So we're going to go over here. There's a tree right here, so make it really easy for me to zip from this one to that one. And we're going to set this up, and then we're going to get over there and put the sap trap in the tree. So all you do with this thing is you just aim where you want to shoot it, and then you shoot it once. Let me get a good spot, and then it's going to give you a spot to where you want to put the anchor at. So you're going to shoot it a second time, and we're going to anchor it down, and now we're good to go. So now all I got to do is get on here. E is usually what it is to get on. As you can see, I'm not seeing it because it's kind of like on the ground, but when I go down, it gave me the option to get on it. And I have no gas, so I can't ride it. So that was a dirt. Let's get back to the base. Let me grab some gas real quick. And it needs to be gasoline, guys, not these gas balls. I'm going to swing up here and grab this stuff while I'm out here. There's nothing out here. Let's grab these gas balls. Need them for more hazmat suits. Let's just grab them all. All right, let's get back in here. Once I got the glider suit, I use it quite often, as you can tell. But I want to show you guys the zip line and how to put this thing in the tree, because you can't use tree platforms in Aberration. You can use the cliff platforms with no trees, and you need to get into the trees to get the sap, because you need sap for a couple of things we want to do here. So let's go ahead and grab those extra climbing picks in case I need them, and let's get some gas. I just need a couple. There's a couple. Let's grab those guys right there. That's good. You don't need a few. It only takes one at a time, and it runs for quite a bit. Oh, look, another seed. Oh, a piece of candy. Oh, a Z seed. All right, anyway, let's get up here. Let's zip across here to this tree. I got climbing picks in case I need it, but I might not. We'll just see. So we just get up here, and we're just going to move along the zip line. As you can see, it removed the gas on the left side. Once I get over here, I can just snap that sap tap right in the tree, and then we'll let it sit there. It'll collect some sap, and we'll get it later. But that's it, guys. I just want to show you guys a couple things. Taming that Paraceratherium, setting up the sap trap, painting the armor. So if you guys enjoyed it, please like the video. Please subscribe. If you got any comments, please make them. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.